if we come in slow, we can come out with 710 horses. Welcome back to Team O'Neill. I'm Wyatt. We've got a very special treat today, a 2021 Dodge Durango SRT Hellcat. Definitely the apex predator of the sport utility world. This 6.2 liter supercharged Hemi V8 in this vehicle makes over 710 horsepower. But we're here today on the snow and ice to find out, will it rally? All right, so Dodge Durango SRT Hellcat, trans in street mode, all-wheel drive in track mode, stability in track mode, suspension in street mode, steering in sport mode. That might be the perfect solution for snow. It might be terrible. We're about to find out. I'm just gonna do a couple laps around the skid pad here and see what happens. So it has some kind of stability control on. Cutting throttle independently and it's applying brakes independently. I just want to see if I can get like traction control fully off. ESC full off, only available. Track mode, track setup. I'm going to leave it all the way it is and then hold traction control off. Electronic stability control off. So now we're full track mode and have held traction control down, which is stability control off. And we're happier. We're definitely a lot happier. It's a ridiculous amount of power. I mean, I'm not half throttle, maybe, I don't know, blowing huge four-wheel drive donuts. Yeah, it's kind of exactly what you expect from 700 horsepower on snow and ice. It's actually grippy today. There's a fair amount of traction out here. You know, it was frozen snow and ice. There's a little bit of ice, but there's a fair amount of frozen gravel. It's actually pretty grippy. All right, so let's get a feel for this thing. Yeah, Blizzaks. There's something about Bridgestone Blizzaks that I'm not gonna say is better than any other winter tire out there, but Blizzaks grip at any angle. A lot of the Nokian Hakkapeliitas, and I love them, and the Nordmans and everything else, they're really good at accelerating and braking and going and stopping, and that's really nice, obviously, to have, but they don't grip in the corners the same way, and Blizzaks do. Like, they might not even be quite as good in a straight line as some of the other ones, but in corners, they're just predictable, and they're just tenacious. I mean, this is going to be a very easy day for me. And a very comfortable day. I've got heated seats, I've got a heated steering wheel. I mean, this thing is very cushion plush. The suspension in track mode I thought was going to be too stiff, and it's not. You know, it's a big heavy vehicle, so you're moving a lot of weight around. The suspension is firm, but it's by no means too stiff for this. The throttle in track mode is extremely touchy, and that's fine, you know, but the one time I will say, okay, maybe the big old winter boots weren't the best choice, but you know, we'll get used to it. The brakes are fantastic, the steering's fantastic, the suspension's fantastic. You almost feel silly saying it, but throttle control, coming in and out of corners, it's all there, and you only want a little bit of it a lot of times on the snow and ice here. Final thoughts going into the hot lap. We're gonna probably get around that hot lap easier and quicker than most cars in this. Just, I mean, the handling's fantastic. Yeah, it's a 6,000 pound SUV, but the handling is great. The tires are fantastic, and we've got more than enough power and braking to get through without any problem at all. All right, so here at the start line, looking at a few of the times, you know, I feel like we're gonna be able to drive this thing at 75% and finish in the top 5 easily. Top 3, I could push for a little bit. You know, number 1 is a Ski-Doo. I mean, it's a hot rod snowmobile. We're not beating that. You know, it'd be nice to bump the Bronco Badlands off, but we'll see where we end up. You know, somewhere around 2 minutes, 15 seconds. I feel like we can do pretty casually. And that's what I'd like to do, because I'm not at all interested in hitting a tree with this thing. And it is obviously slippery out here, but we're gonna have some fun. So let's give it a shot. All right, just confirming I'm going hot now, unless anybody says otherwise in the next 5 seconds. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. In a straight line, can't beat it. Brakes are excellent. I mean, oh, we're not gonna stop, we're not gonna stop, we're not gonna stop, we're not gonna stop. Get off the brakes. Yeah, the ABS is suboptimal, but if I drive a little smarter, that's on me, that's on me. I said I was gonna drive relaxed, so let's actually drive relaxed. I was trying to push it, I caught myself there. Okay, so smooth through this, get through this little S-turn, and get on the power going up this hill, and get it to hook up, because that's where we're gonna make some time. Brake before the corner, ease off and turn. You don't want to end up braking in the corner with this ABS. If we come in slow, we can come out with 710 horses. So that's our plan. Nice easy braking. Looking through the corner, back to power. Yeah, a little throttle steery, but not exactly what I want. Going for it here, light brake. And difficult, again, with these Brembo brakes and, you know, big hiking boots, you've just got to breathe on that brake pedal. Because even with these Blizzaks, you do want to lock the brakes up. Coming through here without a handbrake, I'm just going to come in slow. Yeah, that's it. A little bit of understeer, but we're fine. That's as much acceleration as I can do there and still be able to stop for this. Hairpin left. Okay, come on, let's go, 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 go. All right, great noises. Down the hill. Where's my stopwatch? 2:05, I think we're gonna do it. 3, 2, 1, stop. Such a good time. This thing's ridiculous. This thing is ridiculous. All right, so at the end of the day, this 2021 Dodge Durango SRT Hellcat did the loop in 2 minutes and 14.97 seconds, which is half a second slower than the Subaru WRX rally school car that we used, that is the fastest car. So this is the second fastest car that we've ever had out here in the winter time. A few notes from driving it. You know, I said I'm going to take it easy. I started pushing kind of hard right in the beginning, and I was over braking the ABS capabilities on the snow and ice. I was braking too late and getting understeer and pushing wide in corners, and like, okay, so I had to rein it back in and drive at, you know, 75% like I said I was going to, and then things were pretty happy. There is definitely time to be had by disabling ABS and playing with it a little bit. You would easily, probably, definitely knock that WRX off the top spot, but it is what it is, and we ran it how we ran it, and that's what we got. So the hero of the day, you know, I was completely wrong. I thought that this was going to be an amazing motor in a mediocre SUV, and that was not the case at all. This is an amazing motor in an SUV that works really, really, really well. And again, that is only helped by the fantastic tires here today on this surface. The Bridgestone Blizzaks that were on this were fantastic. So yeah, I was surprised as hell by this car. It's really, really good. If you're looking for, you know, a hot rod SUV, I couldn't imagine you could do better than that. If you've got any questions about this or anything else that we've done here at the Rally School, please feel free to add them in the comment section. Other than that, have fun, be safe, and we'll catch you next time.